So what does it mean to build a collaboration? Well, effectively, I think what a lot of people forget is that you're actually building a remote team. At Netflix, all of our engineers are on site in Los Gatos, and so we're really spoiled by having access to everyone in the same buildings. But with Spinnaker, this really stretched a lot of what we do in terms of communication, because now we are working with a remote team. You have to remember that, I think. And communication, because of that remote capability, is really, really important. So communicating regularly with the other people that are contributing to the projects, with the other leaders from the other cloud providers, has been really important in Spinnaker's case. I know Andy does monthly meetings with the other cloud providers, and also meets separately with individual people and companies that are contributing to the software. And I think that that's been really super important. Sharing your roadmap, being really clear about where you're going, is so important. And I think all of you who build open source today know how important this is. When you're building across an industry collaboration, maybe even more important, because these use cases are coming from effectively from big companies who may solve this problem anyways. We want to make sure that we don't duplicate effort where that's unnecessary, and that we combine forces where we can. And so, and all of these companies have a fair number of people who are working on this, and we know that they can make progress really quickly. We want to make sure that they make progress together, not separately. And building trust. I think trust is so important in any project, even more important in one of these big industry-wide collaborations, because we don't have a common accounting structure, right? And we need to build this fact that you need to be accountable to the team. You need to have transparency about what you're doing and consistency, and be really sincere and committed, because this is what reflects on all of us as the project reflects all of our continued work. And it's beyond that trust, valuing input from everyone, not just from those 3 big companies that I mentioned, but also there are many other contributors to Spinnaker, and we learn from them too. From the individual contributor to Target, who put a lot of effort into bringing up OpenStack. We need to make sure we value all of that input, because we can and do learn from all of those different use cases. And we need to make sure that we don't dominate the conversation. If we're going to have an open source project that's born out of an industry collaboration, we need to make sure that we respect all the voices in the room.